Zoom session, Grade 7 English. Okay, children, what can you see in the screen? What sort of idea you are getting when you look at the screen? You can see a hand is there and a tree is there. So in the surrounding, the horizon is there. So can you imagine what sort of idea is going to our head regarding the lesson? Today we are going to start our lesson with this sort of a thought. That is, this is the world where we live in. You can see for our livelihood, we need what trees are there. Okay, we'll see. The globe can be seen in several ways. This is one way. Okay, now we are moving to the lesson. The lesson is about what? It's about in your book you have once upon a time. Okay, we'll see what it is. See, now it's activity 1. You can see. So it has given a dialogue. So you have to act out a dialogue. Okay, so unfortunately I'm alone today, so I'm going to act out Arjuna's part as well as mother's part, as well as what Randika's part as well. Okay, we'll start. Mother, how did this world begin? Well, there are many different ideas about that, Radhika. Why don't you tell your brother what you learned about it at school? Scientists believe that the world, Earth, was created from a ball of dust and gas. What do you mean by dust and what do you mean by gas? Dust means very tiny pieces of what dust. Whenever in your rooms and all, if the dust is there, you just what you just do cleaning, right? Just put away the dust, right? Gas of course. Nowadays gas is making a certain issue in Sri Lankan concept also. You know, it is people are in queue for gases, so you know what gas is, right? The earth was very hot then. Gradually it cooled down and hardened. So cooling down. So what do you mean by earth? What can you see? Okay, I'll put it into the big picture dictionary. Yes, this is earth. You know what earth is, right? So earth was very hot then. Gradually it cooled down and hardened. Wow, what happened after that? The land, the sea, and the atmosphere began to form, but there was no life on earth. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Life first began in the sea as a bacterium. Okay, we'll look at into the picture dictionary and see what is bacterium. See, these are the bacterias are, okay? Plants appeared next on land, followed by animals. Right. Oh, really? When did dinosaurs come into the world? Okay. Right. You know what dinosaurs are? Shall I show you a picture then? Yes. See, what a nice picture, right? Do you like dinosaur? I think especially boys are fond of these uh, animals like dinosaur. Okay, we'll see. Right, dinosaur appeared much later. Amphibians and reptiles were there before them, but birds and mammals came later. What do you mean by mammals? Okay, shall I get the dictionary meaning? Yes. Mammals means, in simple terms, it says that any warm-blooded vertebrate having the skin more or less covered with hair, young and born live except for the small, right, in simple terms, nourished with milk. That is what. What do you mean, nourished with milk? Are you all drinking milk? Yes, right? So mammals means the one who are always nourishing with milk. It's easy. In Sinhala terms, it's Kiribi Vedena, right? Mammals came later. Who came later? Mammals came later. How about people? Humans appeared on Earth last. Some scientists believe that humans evolved from apes. You know what apes? Shall I see it from the picture dictionary? Yes. Now you know what ape is. Yes. Uh, Early humans hunted and gathered food. Later, they learned to make tools and to use fire. What happened to dinosaur? Why don't you find it out yourself? Yes. I have a book and a DVD on dinosaur. You can read the book or watch the DVD. So, shall I ask you this sort of a question? Do you like to learn about how the world appears and what came first, bacteria or right amphibians? Or those are the questions that you might ask from me. So, do you know that in Discovery channels, how the world began and how it happens, extinctions, who are the extinct animals, and all those things are there in internet. You can see marvelous videos when you browse through internet. So it's very easy to find out the words like amphibians. Also from these app, also picture dictionaries, there are translation words is there, so you can go through the app and see such large words and you can find out what it is. So it's a lesson regarding how the world came into existence. Okay, now children, we are moving to the activity C. Activity 2 is here. So you have given, it's like a T diagram. So in this T diagram, C, read the conversation and complete the flow chart. So for homework, what you have to do is you have to draw a tree diagram and see it starts like this. The earth was created from a ball of dust and gas. So what sort of a creation is earth? It's like a ball. What do you mean by ball? It's like a circle, right? You know what ball is, right? Of dust and gas. So now you have actually I have acted out as I myself acted out because actually nobody is there. Because of that, I took roles of Radhika and Mother and Arjuna. So I was acting out. So what you have to do is you grasp something. What you have to do in this T diagram, what you have to do, you have to fill the diagram. The first one is done for you. The earth was created from a ball of dust and gas. What is the second? First life. So you have to go through the text again, actually the dialogue again, and see the first what happens. See, it says that the earth was created from a ball of dust and gas. The earth was very hot, then gradually, so earlier it was very hot, then gradually what happens? Cools and harden. So then what happens? What happens after that? See, Radhika study, the land, the sea and the atmosphere began to form, but there was no life on earth. Earlier is the life there. Then what happened? When bacterium came into existence. So these things you have to find out and you have to do. First, life, what it is, then move on to the next one. The first living thing on earth were. What is the first living thing? So you have to find out then what it is. And finally, humans appeared on earth. Yes, we as human beings, we appears to the earth at the last moment. So we are the last comer to this world. Okay, today I did the lesson regarding this world, the globe. I think you enjoyed it. We will meet in another session. Thank you. Goodbye.